And in our top business story, the Dubai World Trade Center posted a record-breaking year for 2013, with 2.2 million trade delegates and attendees visiting the growing calendar of events, exhibitions and congresses, crossing the 2 million mark for the first time. Dubai World Trade Center hosted 373 MICE and business events throughout 2013, up from 302 in the previous year, attracting visitors from 153 countries and exhibiting companies from over 130 nations. The 80 top-tier exhibitions recorded an average traffic of nearly 25,000 attendees per event, with some mega consumer shows attracting over 100,000 people, such as Jitex's Shopper, which debuted a new spring event. His Excellency Halal Saeed Al Mari, the Director General of the Dubai Department of Tourism and Commerce Marketing and the CEO of the Dubai World Trade Center, was quoted as saying that the strong 2013 performance is a reflection of a more stable global economy, domestic market recovery in construction and real estate, and growing consumer confidence. Across trade events hosted in 2013, DWTC also registered nearly 40% international participation. And in addition to business events, the venue saw a 59% growth across its calendar of entertainment and live events. 54 consumer events in 2013 drew over 631,000 guests and included Dubai Sports World and Dubai Music Week. Dubai's property market saw 35 billion dirhams worth of transactions in the first quarter of this year, with Indians, Brits and Pakistanis maintaining their position as the top 3 property investors. The Dubai Land Department made the announcement, with investments into the real estate sector representing a 57% rise over the same period last year. A total of 9,602 international investors and 111 different nationalities from outside the Arab world made property transactions worth over 20 billion dirhams in the quarter. The statistics showed that Emiratis ranked as highest among all investors in terms of the value of investments, with 1,228 investing nearly 7 billion dirhams. Indians were at the top spot for international investment, both in terms of the number of investors at 2,414 and the amount of expenditure at 5.895 billion dirhams. British citizens were ranked in second place, making 3.145 billion dirhams worth of investments, followed by Pakistanis in third with 2.410 billion. GCC states contributed 3 billion dirhams, with 583 Saudis spending 1.8 billion dirhams. Arab countries outside the GCC spent more than 3 billion, with Lebanese nationals coming out on top, spending 652 million dirhams. Additionally, in total, 13,279 individuals made transactions, compared to 7,333 in the first 3 months of last year, an increase of 81%. The Department of Economic Development witnessed a 13% increase in licenses issued in March 2014. That's compared to the same month last year, as economic activity in Dubai remained on an upward curve. According to news agency WAM, 1,834 were issued in March this year, up from 1,623 for March 2013, reflecting increasing investor confidence in Dubai. The commercial sector saw a 75% rise in the number of licenses, the highest among all sectors in March, while the professional sector accounted for a 23% rise, followed by the tourism and industrial sectors by 1% each. The total number of licenses amended in March was 7,104, while the total number of renewed licenses reached 9,244, and the total number of business registration and licensing transactions reached 48,422. Additionally, the number of reserved trade names in March reached 7,602, up 22% from March last year, and the number of initial approvals increased 20% to 3,375.